Overnight, relentless rain turned highways into rivers, trapping entire neighborhoods underwater. In just a few hours, San Antonio was hit with the most extreme rainfall in over 12 years. Police cars submerged, rescues nonstop, lives lost. This is one of the most brutal flash floods Texas has seen in years. And it's not over yet. Let me show you exactly how fast nature swallowed an entire city. This morning unfolded with chaos across central Texas as relentless overnight rains overwhelmed the region's infrastructure, submerged countless roadways, and triggered numerous emergency rescues throughout San Antonio and surrounding areas. Emergency crews were dispatched shortly after 4 a.m. to the Loop 410 and Perrin-Beitel area following multiple reports of vehicles trapped in rapidly rising floodwaters. Upon arrival, responders encountered a grim and hazardous situation. At least one fatality has been confirmed. However, authorities have not yet determined whether the death was due to a traffic accident or drowning. Police have launched an investigation, with more details expected to emerge later today. Preliminary reports from Fox San Antonio suggest an even more tragic outcome. According to early information, up to 3 people may have lost their lives, one in a multi-vehicle accident and 2 others believed to have been swept away by powerful floodwaters. Their bodies were located downstream hours later. The scale of flooding has been nothing short of extraordinary. In just 3 hours, San Antonio recorded over 5.5 inches of rainfall, with some neighborhoods receiving more than 6 inches in a single day. This deluge marks the wettest day in San Antonio in over a decade, ranking among the top 10 wettest days ever recorded in the city's weather history, which dates back to 1885. To put this into perspective, the previous record for rainfall on a single June day was 3.26 inches, set in 1973. Today's total nearly doubles that figure. Further north in New Braunfels, located just outside San Antonio, more than 3 inches of rain fell within only 30 minutes, completely overwhelming streets and drainage systems. In the nearby community of Stone Oak, dramatic footage captured fast-moving floodwaters, surging through residential streets, engulfing yards, and surrounding homes. Rescue operations have been ongoing since the early hours of the morning. The San Antonio Fire Department reported conducting over 20 high-water rescues, with calls for help continuing to pour in. On Panama Road, first responders were seen wading through chest-deep water to reach stranded residents. In some locations, water levels rose as high as 4 feet, forcing numerous road closures and displacing many families. By mid-morning, more than 40 low-water crossings had been closed across Bezar County, with additional closures reported in neighboring Comal and Hayes counties. One of the most alarming developments was the rapid surge of Leon Creek near Loop 410, where water levels rose 13 feet in just 2 hours. Officials measured a staggering flow rate of over 41,000 cubic feet per second, a dangerously high volume capable of sweeping away vehicles, structures, and endangering lives. Amid the chaos, a resident was heard saying, "They delayed my buddy's flight and kept him in Dallas, but now I can't see him." The National Weather Service continues to urge residents to avoid travel, particularly in flood-prone zones and low-lying roadways. While San Antonio has a sophisticated flood warning system, including automated road barricades at vulnerable intersections, officials emphasize that conditions can deteriorate rapidly and unpredictably. Flooding concerns have now extended to the Houston area as well. High water has been reported in the Lake Houston Forest neighborhood, where emergency crews responded to submerged roads and stranded residents. The Weather Prediction Center has placed Houston under a level 3 out of 4 flash flood threat, signaling that conditions are likely to worsen in the coming days. In fact, much of Texas is now under level 2 or level 3 flood threats. The widespread flooding is being fueled by a stalled cold front interacting with a deep plume of moisture from the Gulf of Mexico. This tropical moisture, combined with an unstable atmosphere, has led to slow-moving storms capable of producing several inches of rain in very short time frames. Weak winds aloft have prevented these storms from moving out quickly, prolonging rainfall and significantly increasing flood risks.
They kept them in Dallas, but now I can't see fuck.
The flash flood threat is expected to expand eastward across the Ark-La-Tex region, impacting communities from Houston to Little Rock, Arkansas. By Friday, these dangerous conditions could spread further into parts of Louisiana, Mississippi, and Tennessee. The Storm Prediction Center has placed cities such as Corpus Christi, Lufkin, Lake Charles, and Jackson under a level 1 risk for severe storms today, with isolated damaging winds and hail possible. Officials are urging everyone in flood-prone areas to remain vigilant, avoid unnecessary travel, and never attempt to drive through flooded roadways. From San Antonio to Houston and across the southern and midwestern United States, this serves as a sobering reminder of how quickly nature can overwhelm human infrastructure, and the vital importance of early warnings, community cooperation, and personal preparedness. One witness described the harrowing scene. "It's completely submerged. It's just too dangerous. It's too dangerous to go in there and try to get them. This guy here, he couldn't even get his door open." This is just one of many natural disasters we cover here on Severe Weather. From violent storms to devastating hail, we bring you raw and real moments of nature's fury. If you found this video interesting, make sure to like, leave a comment, and subscribe for more. Nature doesn't wait, and neither should you.